Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And now, lining up for
Our understanding is that it's going to be a 3-6-1 formation.
Well, I've seen it before, Peter, but it's extremely unusual. Whether it actually stays like we've been told, we'll gauge once the game is ongoing, but essentially it can be effective from both a defensive or offensive viewpoint. It all depends on the manager and his personnel and whether he prefers getting on the front foot or just thinking a little negatively. We'll have to wait and see.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Giorgio Scalvini, is a very formidable defender because he's so powerfully built. He's got great technique too, he's very calm and patient in his whole approach. There's no rashness to his game, nothing is left to chance.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's played through for him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's been cut out, well played.
Jim City. It's Pasalic.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nemecha.
Pass is just off target.
That's really well cleared.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Schüller.
Ryerson. And it's Brandt. And Gerassi.
Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's the keeper's ball. Borussia Dortmund appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Nicely aimed pass.
Jim City.
Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary.
That is good alertness. Scalvini.
He's picked his way through. So much time and space. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 18 minutes is number 8.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gets into some space. Nemecha. And he's there to get it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely spread. He's had it taken off him. And he can clear it away. Scalvini threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's a good ball. That's a cute ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Surely now! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 27 minutes is number 19.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That ball looks a good one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Scalvini gets it away. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Here's the header! Decent enough try. Ball's gone out of play. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Zalewski. Raspadori. He's going to be disappointed with that. Scalvini. Raspadori. That is good strength. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Zalewski. Raspadori. Nicely weighted ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That's an excellent interception. Kolasinac. And it's Kolasinac. That's Zalewski.
What a throw in.
Raspadori.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been slung wide. That's a shade optimistic. Kolasinac. Pasalic.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And there they are. Please
So in
welcome
they come
our
for the break
players,
with nothing to
everyone.
separate them. The score 1-1. Atalanta get the second half started.
And it's Kolasinac.
Deep cross. And that's out of reach. Zappacosta. Now it's Girassi. He's in space and looking for options. He's in a decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Girassi. It's a pretty loose pass.
Kolasinac.
Moved on forwards.
That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been... That's another chance. In he goes again.
Girassi.
Shot a goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Brandt.
Now it's Girassi. Early ball out from the back.
Kolasinac.
Kolasinac promptly onto that, and that is that.
Scalvini. Pasalic.
The attendance for
Now it's
this match was
Girassi.
60,000.
He plays one through. And that has been clubbed away. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Raspadori pinches it off him. Now it's Girassi. Now it's Brandt. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now here's the delivery. And again! Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
City. Scalvini.
It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had it nicked away. Kolasinac kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pasalic. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's superb. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Scalvini. Zappacosta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Good ball, good take. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pressing high and with purpose. Raspadori. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. Ryerson. Played into space.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. That's going to go a long way. Atalanta can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 8, Felix Metscher. Number
Chad.
7, Joe Bellingham.
Shapes to shoot!
Girassi.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Sabitzer. Number 23, Chad.
Chad!
Number 27,
And
Adeyemi.
somehow he managed to
Number
miss it.
5,
Scalvini. Ball played for Musa. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found a way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Brandt. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
the goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 88 minutes is number 14.
Borussia Dortmund take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the shot! No mistake! And that should do it! within sight of the finish line. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh no, this does not look good. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund, number 27, Adeyemi.
Borussia Dortmund blast themselves into a three-goal lead. And that has left him in a heap. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Steaming on, and he shoots! No, not quite. Jim City. Aris Musa. That's that.